Hi, I'm Tara from livingonadime.com. Today I'm making pumpkin spice soap right here. 2 ingredients, super simple. I mean, you don't have to worry about wearing gloves for this one, nothing. Super simple. 2 ingredient pumpkin pie soap. You can see I've made several bars here. Luscious. I'm getting ready to give that. Well, I sold these actually, but getting ready to give some away too, so I'm making another batch. Buy melt and pour soap. You can use goat's milk, any kind you want. I like the white base. You're going to chop it up. I'm only going to do a little bit because I don't need the whole thing this time. Chop it into small pieces. They don't have to be real tiny, but just the more you chop it up, the quicker it melts. So I just do a couple of quick swipes here. Then put in a microwave safe bowl. And microwave in 30-second increments until it's melted. This is 1 pound of soap. That'll take about 2 to 3 minutes. Every 30 seconds, you'll want to stir it so that you don't get heat pockets that scorch your soap. So even though it doesn't look like this is melting, it's actually getting somewhere. So be sure to stir it every 30 seconds. Okay, you can see that's after a minute. And I'm stirring and breaking up the chunks that get kind of stuck together. Break them apart again. You don't want to stir too vigorously because you don't want too many bubbles. Okay, now you can see my chunks are getting smaller and smaller, but they're just not quite there. So to keep it from getting too hot, I'll stir for just a few minutes. And then I'll put it in the microwave maybe one more time. Yeah, I think just one more time and that should get it. Okay, there it's melted. Now be sure you have a big enough bowl also, because if this gets too warm, it can boil over in your microwave. So now I'm going to take pumpkin pie spice. You do not have to buy the stuff in the store. In our Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 305, we have pumpkin pie spice. You can make it at home for about, I mean, this is maybe 5 cents, 5 or 6 cents. So it's in our Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 305. Or there's a link in the description below to our homemade spices, and the pumpkin pie spice is in there. So I am going to put 1 teaspoon per pound of soap. Stir it around. When you see clumps form like that, spritz the top with 99% rubbing alcohol and it'll break up the lumps, and just keep stirring until all your pumpkin pie spice is mixed in with your soap. You may need to spritz it a couple of times with alcohol. You get an exceptionally large chunk, just push it against the side. I got one right here that's just being ornery. There, now I got it broke up. Let's see, did I get them all? Okay, then you're going to take your mold. I use a silicone mold. It just makes things a whole lot easier. You can see I've already poured these. Then just pour it to the size of bars that you want. I find that 5-ounce bars seem to be the best size for people. It just fits in their hands the best. This is a mini loaf pan. You can get the link in the description below. We do have an Amazon affiliate link that does give us a small commission if you purchase using that link at no extra cost to you though. It's just Amazon's way of wanting to get traffic to their site. When you're done, spritz the tops with 99% rubbing alcohol. It will clear all the bubbles. Let it sit for 1 to 2 hours to get hard. You have wonderful pumpkin pie soap, homemade by you. You'll love it, and it smells great and it cleans great. Enjoy. Visit us at livingonadime.com.